Hello, welcome to another ramble, and it is nighttime, and I have decided to make a recording on a topic that entered my consciousness tonight via a conversation with a coworker. This coworker asked me if people grow apart because they choose to grow apart or because they just grow apart. And my answer to him was, at the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to anything, we always choose whether or not we want to keep returning to the same thing or if it's time to move on. Does that make sense? So, yes, we are all growing at our own pace and rate and level and degree of being in every moment. We're always growing, and it's a process of, I guess, integration and disintegration. It's kind of like the breath, how you have the breath that goes in and the breath that goes out. There's always like this flux and flow. Nothing ever stays stagnant. You know what I mean? Even though things appear to be stagnant even though things appear to be very dense and sludgy in this physical dimension, nothing really ever stays the same. Everything is constantly moving, And like I said, it's either coming together or falling apart, coming together, falling apart, coming in, going out, coming in, going out. This is what it is, right? And so in regards to relationships, I feel like we are constantly growing, and when you're in a partnership or when you decide to collaborate with someone, I believe if you can grow together or grow apart. Is it a choice? Yes and no. And because, like partnerships, like anything, like a partnership, a union, an agreement between two entities consists of both parties putting in their fair share of energy and investment, right? So, how do I say? If it's a one-sided relationship and one person is growing and the other one chooses not to grow, then that's when things fall apart. You know what I mean? And I think like you can't force anyone to change. So if they're not willing to change with you, then they're going to change in a different direction. They're going to shift or pivot in a different direction. Hi. There's a cat staring at me. Anyways, I don't know if I made sense. So, yeah, I mean, growing together, growing apart, at the end of the day, each person, each individual chooses what they want to do, And a lot of times people will, I think it's rare when people just keep choosing each other. You know what I mean? Because in this day and age, everybody likes variety, and we like to, I don't know, push limits. What limits? Do limits exist, or are they only conceived in the mind? Anyways, I'm going off on another tangent. I hope you learned something. I really don't think this makes sense. I'm quite delirious. I need to get some sleep. But I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. And I'm looking at this video and my eyeballs look pure black. I promise they aren't. It's just lighting. I'm going to stop. So I'm going to just keep going on and on. Anyways, have a beautiful night. Blessings to one and all. Amen.